I went in a shop down the road. I said, I want a pack of the Persil, a pack of the Brilla pads, a pound of bacon, and a tin of Kitty Cat. She said, you not having Kitty Cat? You haven't got a cat. I said, I have got a bloody cat. She said, you're feeding it to your children. I know what you're doing. You're feeding it to your children. I said, I bloody not. I have got a bloody cat. She said, you're not having Kitty Cat in this shop, not till you prove you got a cat. Go home and get the cat. I had to get the bloody cat. Drag the bloody cat down the street. I said, what was that? What do you think that is? A pissing hedgehog? Well, next day I went there and I went some more shopping. I said, and the tin the pal for the dog. She said, you haven't got a dog, you've got a cat. I said, I got a cat and a bloody dog. She said, you bloody liar. She said, you're feeding this to your children. I know what you're doing. I said, I'm not. I have got a bloody dog. She said, well, get the bloody dog. I had to drag the bloody dog, fast ass, right down the bloody street. I said, what do you think that is, you bastard? She said, all right, you can have the power. I said, have I got to prove I got everything before I can buy something in this shop? She said, as far as you're concerned, yes. I thought, I'll have you tomorrow, you bastard. And I went down with a carrier bag, Karen. She said, what's in that? I said, you put your hand in it. She said, what's that? I said, go on, put your hand in. She went, ugh. She said, whatever's that? I said, you think I can have 2 toilet rolls, please?